Today marks the 50th anniversary of the Ibrox Disaster. 66 football fans perished as the result of a crush at Stairway 13.
A solemn act of remembrance in an empty stadium. The old firm rivalry is a bitter one and deep-rooted, but it's always been put aside to remember the 66 lives that were lost here at Ibrox 50 years ago. The current Rangers manager Stephen Gerrard lost his cousin at Hillsborough, so understands better than most the significance of the anniversary.
Because of the COVID-19, things will look slightly different. But, you know, as a club, we still want to pay our full respect to everyone that was involved. And to all the names that are no longer with us. Certainly know what this disaster means to people, and obviously want to send my full respect to all the families and the survivors, and also pay my respects to the people that passed.
65 men and boys, 30 of them just teenagers, and one 18-year-old girl died in the crush on Stairway 13 at Ibrox. 200 more were injured. As some of the 80,000 fans began to leave the ground following a 90th minute Celtic goal, it's thought someone fell, causing a pile-up of bodies that in places was 6 deep. The survivors, some of whom tried to help the rescue efforts, were left in a state of shock.
Before you knew it, because of the volume of pressure on your body, you know, you couldn't shout. The air was getting squeezed out your lungs. And, you know, that you felt as if everything was going to pack in on you, and you couldn't shout. My legs were wrapped around a boy behind me, and I was lucky enough my arms were still in a position where I could move them. And at one stage, I thought that was it, that I was gone. And I actually prayed. I said, please God, don't let me die.
The club had planned to mark today's anniversary with a fitting commemoration, but COVID restrictions forbid it. A few socially distanced supporters, the only ones able to pay their respects.
Rangers 1, Celtic 0.
Unlike the old firm clash of 50 years ago, today's ended in a win for Rangers. But for many, today is not about goals, points or bragging rights. It's about remembering 66 people who came here to enjoy a game of football, but who never came home. Fraser Maud, Sky News.